Welcome to lesson 2124, more binomial special cases. So if you have not watched 123, please watch that previous video, 2123, to catch up on what we did in the previous lesson. So here's our objective, vocabulary, some new vocabulary for us. This is when you square a binomial. A difference of two squares. That's the box method that was shown in the last video. There's the distributive method that was shown in the last video. Here's the FOIL method, which I will be using for this video. And so find the product. So now you have a binomial squared. So let's show you what is going on so you can know what to do. So what you have is x plus 8 times x plus 8. So you have two binomials. And I'm going to use the FOIL method. So you get x squared plus outers 8x plus inners 8x plus last 64. And you can see the first term is squared and the last term is squared. And so this, a shortcut you can do is you're going to get the first term squared. So a squared. Let me write this a little neater. And that was what the formula was showing you. You have the first term a squared plus 2ab plus b squared, where the x is the a, so we'll put the x in, squared, plus 2. The a term is x, the b term is 8, plus b squared, which is 8 squared. And you will see we will get the same thing. X squared plus 16x, combining like terms, plus 64. And you get x squared plus 2. I forgot to multiply the coefficients here. 2 times 8 is 16x plus 64. So you get the same thing. So you can put it into that formula or you don't have to. This is just what happens when you have a binomial squared. Okay, so I am going to FOIL it and use the formula. So you got 6y plus 1 times 6y plus 1. So 6y times 6y is 36y squared. That's the first term. The outers plus 6y, the inners plus 6y, and then the last plus 1. So 36y squared plus 12y plus 1. So now let's use the formula. 6y a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So that's a squared is just 6y plus 2ab plus b squared. And so 6 times 6 is 36y squared plus 12y plus 1. And then you can see that's what we have. Okay, so now this is called a difference of squares. It's the same binomial, but one is positive and one is negative. So watch what happens. So x squared, the outers, minus, plus negative 7x, plus 7x, minus 49. And so you get negative 7x plus 7x go to 0. So you get x squared minus 49. And this is the product when you have a factor of squares, or you're multiplying a difference of squares, where one number is added and one number is subtracted. And so those were our examples. Work on the practice problems, and I will see you at the end of the video for a recap. Okay, so n minus 11 squared. So I am going to square n squared plus 2, a is n, and b is negative 11, because the sign in front of the number goes with the number, plus negative 11 squared. So n squared minus 22n plus 121. And if you want to see that done a long way, so I've got n minus 11, n minus 11, the first n squared, the outers minus 11n, the inners minus 11n, and then the last plus 121, n squared minus 22n plus 121. There you go, same thing. Okay, so I am going to find the product using the formula. So I'm going to take 3x and square it plus 2 times 3x times 4 plus 4 squared. 9x squared plus 6 and 4 is 24x plus 16. And if you want to see it the other way, it's 3x plus 4 times 3x plus 4. You get first 9x squared outers plus 12x inners plus 12x. Last plus 16, 9x plus squared plus 24x plus 16. Okay, so let's look at the difference of squares. So for the difference of squares, if you have a plus and a minus, you know that they will cancel out. So a shortcut, you just square the first term and square the last term. And if you know that 12 squared is 144, it'll be easy. But if you need the other way, it'll be x squared plus 12x minus 12x minus 144. And these cancel out, and you're left with x squared minus 144. And so let's look at the difference of squares. So if we square the first one, we get 25r squared minus the square of the last one is 36s squared. And there you go, a difference of squares. So that was our second video dealing with multiplying binomials. And I think we're going to go back to something different for the next video. So thanks for watching this video. If you need something a little simpler, please watch the video before this. If I went a little too fast or you missed some process, please go back and watch some of the earlier videos. Polynomials started at 21:15 with naming and identifying polynomials. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next video.